Hi guys, it's Cindy Leach, your Polymer Clay Tutor, and today on the PCT product demo, I'm going to show you some really neat custom embossing stamps by the Embossing Die Company on Etsy. Now, Steve from the Embossing Die Company contacted me and told me about his really neat embossing dies that you can have done in just about any size. I have a tiny little guy here that is about 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, and a bigger one here that's about 2 inches by 2 inches with our PCT product or our PCT logo on there. And you can get any design you like, any line drawing, whether it's a logo or a drawing or whatever you want, done. And they're not very expensive. They're only about $35 to $40 depending on the size. But what's really neat about them is that you can emboss all kinds of materials with them. You can emboss polymer clay, which is the whole reason why I'm testing them and showing them to you. Here's the large one. I originally was thinking of using the large one for magnets, but this is kind of too big. I think if I was going to do a magnet, I would get a little bit smaller one, maybe 1.25 inches by 1.25 inches. So here is it embossed into polymer clay. And here's the tiny one embossed into polymer clay. Here's a tiny little one here. And you can use these for signature stamps and things on the back of your pieces. I did it on the back of one of my Cabezel pieces here. And it's a great way to give a signature look to your piece. And you can also use them to stamp all kinds of other materials like leather. And he sent me a couple of samples, and I'll show you how to do the leather in a second. Here's the big logo done in, it's rawhide leather. And so you can think of all kinds of neat things, luggage tags, tags for your products, all kinds of things. You can also stamp wax, soap, fondant, because it's food safe plastic. You can do like sealing wax and all kinds of really neat things with this product. But let me just show you how easy they are to work. I've just got a little sheet of polymer clay, and you can just press your piece right, your stamp right into it. And it gives really crisp, clean lines and does a beautiful job. And of course, if you have a larger one, it will do a larger stamp. But when you're stamping leather, one thing I discovered, I'd have to press a little bit harder into there, but you can see it does a neat job. But one thing that you could use if you have this machine, the NeverKnead machine, would be a great way to stamp into the leather, because what he suggests is you take your stamp or your leather. You have to use rawhide leather, not treated leather. Probably because it would cut into the treated leather. But you get your rawhide leather wet, and then you press your stamp into it. And you would need to use, because there's you need quite a bit of pressure, you would need to use something like a vise or a press or something. But the NeverKnead works really well, and I'll just show you how that works. I'm just going to set my stamp onto the wet leather and then just press down. And because this has so much pressure to it, I can do a really nice press into it. And then look at that. So you could use this, you could also use it for the larger plate when I was pressing into it with the polymer clay. That would be a good idea. And it would give nice even pressure for the stamp as well. Of course, if you don't have a NeverKnead, you can always just press on there by hand and press right into it. So I thought I would show you that. There we go. Isn't that cool? I should have rolled it out first. But I thought I'd show you that. You can also stamp into wax, like I was saying. So you just take a heat gun or a blow dryer and press into the warm wax. I don't know if the camera will pick up on it, but you can see a little indent in there from that. And like I said, you could use it on fondant, all kinds of other products out there, wax seals and stuff. So check his site out on Etsy. It's Embossing Die Company, and you can get them made in whatever size you like for custom stamps and for your polymer clay jewelry and projects. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let us know about that. And if you have any other suggestions or ideas for using stamps like this, or other products you'd like me to test, make sure to leave those in the comment section below. And don't forget, we have a great resource over at polymerclaytutor.com, where you can use the search box there to get answers to all of your polymer clay questions. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.